Okay. What's good, fam? It's your boy dwayzeonblaze. You know the name, you know the face, you know the time and the place. And today, we back again. Brand new react, matter of fact. Alright, guys. The suspicious rise of USIMAMANE. Okay, this video is by Pluton. I don't know how you say that thing. This is dwayzeonblaze. dwayzeonblaze. Actually, I should make a show called Dwayze and Blaze. Bro, whatever, man. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into this.
Over the last few months, we've been witnessing the rapid growth of the then upcoming rapper USIMAMANE. With the success of his hit song Check released in March of 2024, a lot of people have been comparing him with Blxckie and Nasty C.
When people say listening to USIMAMANE is almost like listening to Nasty C, but a V-neck kind of Nasty C.
I don't know how to feel because some people come at me and they're like, wrong.
So much so that after USIMAMANE's debut album eventually overtook Aries' mixtape on the charts, there have been conspiracies that there are powerful people in the music industry who are trying to replace Nasty C.
This song by USIMAMANE, Uvalo, has been #1 for about, I think, a week and a half now.
Is it not him giving up?
Who's giving up?
Nasty C is doing piano.
Yeah.
Like, that guy always has bad things to say about Nasty C. There's a few guys, like that guy, Nota, and there's someone else, I think, Swisher. These guys always have bad things to say about Nasty C, bruh.
Have connections, you go to like Apple Music, they'll tell you, yo, we'll give you #1 for 4 weeks. We want, let's say, 5 million. So Sono's Java fan is actually playing that song on repeat. Do you understand? And a source of mine told me that they're trying to make USIMAMANE the next like Nasty C.
From having a fallout with rappers like Blxckie,
What are your thoughts on USIMAMANE?
That's a very spicy one.
teaming up with Lucasraps to diss Blxckie only to take it back later on, to being accused of stealing Blxckie's rapping style and allegedly getting sneak dissed by Nasty C himself. USIMAMANE's come up has been nothing but controversial, and most of his issues with some rappers in the music industry all started because of a single WhatsApp status that he posted. Way before finishing high school in 2020 and becoming a rapper, USIMAMANE previously wanted to work at a law firm, specifically pursuing a career as a criminal defense lawyer in order to legally defend his father.
I always wanted to be a lawyer. Funny because the reason why I wanted to be a lawyer is because my dad was a gangster lawyer, you know?
Yes.
So my dad was gang like that. I wouldn't want him to go to jail. So I was like, you know what? Whenever he's going to jail, I'm going to be a lawyer and lawyer these niggas up, get him out of prison.
That's real.
It's always been that.
After taking inspiration from rappers like Young Thug, Ghana, and Nasty C, USIMAMANE then decided not to go to university but instead chase a music career. Along the way, he would come up with his old friend Tony dayimane, who at the time was also an upcoming rapper. In the first year of making music back in 2022, he released 5 songs under the rap name Sandton. And in the following year, in 2023, he changed his name to USIMAMANE and released the song Better, which was successful in bringing new people to his YouTube channel and is now sitting at over 500,000 views. Around this time, USIMAMANE and Tony had gathered a decent amount of local buzz and would soon start opening performances for bigger artists like Blxckie.
So Gabo would see a PMB and we opened for Blxckie and we came back.
Open for Blxckie at his show?
No. He was coming
he was
there.
Booked also.
Yeah, he was booked there.
Yeah.
So we had to just like, so that he can just like do the thing. Come now and don't get to see it, right?
And for y'all at that time, that's like a big night, no?
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
sure.
oh,
He
we're
even
gonna
posted Tony. Like, it was so crazy. Yeah, I remember.
From the end of 2023 throughout the early months of 2024, USIMAMANE released 3 cover songs. And in February 9th, 2024, Blxckie released a song called GMG Freestyle, where he seemingly dissed USIMAMANE for no reason, which USIMAMANE later confirmed on his Instagram story when he was asked, "Was Somnyama dissing you on GMG?" He replied, "Yes, Sirski." And seems like you are sure that he was dissing you. Pretty convinced. You gonna reply to GMG? I can, trust me, but I don't want to blow up with beef. I'm pretty good right now, I don't want clout, which is a statement that would age well, as a month later in March of 2024, USIMAMANE released the song Check. The song became a smash hit and was trending on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, and gave him more exposure in the music industry. With the song reaching a new audience every single day, a lot of people started saying that USIMAMANE was copying Nasty C and Blxckie in terms of how they rap. Why does USIMAMANE sound like Nasty C? USIMAMANE is a watered down version of Nasty C. This guy be trying sometimes to sound like Blxckie then Nasty C.
My thing is also, I mean, they all from the same city. They all watch each other come up. They all gonna have traits of each other because they realize, oh, he does this and that worked. So he's gonna take a piece of what works and put it with him. Then he's gonna say, oh, Blxckie did this type of thing, it worked. You know, it's just that's music. You take inspiration. Nobody just comes fully authentic. You're inspired. You take things. You the way you sound and articulate yourself is derived from somebody else, because that, like, when you first started rapping because you heard somebody rapping and you're like, oh, that's dope, and you started taking nuances of that and adding it to you. That's how rap is. That's how hip-hop is. Especially even more so if you all came from the same city. You all are the biggest guys to ever come out of your city in terms of this new generation. Of course you're gonna have similar traits. That's just natural, bruh. Just look at the guys in Pretoria, bruh. They all have those similarities, bruh. Those Lotanovas and Mushin 25Ks, they all have those similar things, bro. So I don't get what people, try to make of this thing, bruh.
If we take a closer look carefully, USIMAMANE is biting Nasty C's flow. He even sounds like him. This USIMAMANE right here is the biggest dummy ever. I don't know why you pursued rap when you were uneven talented. You bite Nasty C trying so hard to sound like him and sound like Blxckie. When USIMAMANE was asked how he felt about all the Blxckie and Nasty C comparisons, he replied, really don't know how to feel.
I want you to give us like clarity in the sense of people saying you sound like Nasty and Blxckie combined or whatever. What do you want people to know from you?
I sound like myself. Nasty C is a person who inspires me, and it's so crazy that we have the same inspiration. The reason why I look up to him is because we into the same things, if I'm allowed to say that, because he looks up to thuggers and Waynes. Not that I am stealing whoever's flow, I'm just doing my...
It's been 40 years.
Bro, it's inspiration.
What can we
bro.
tell you? We could tell you that
Everybody
for all
kind of
those
sounds like someone else a little bit.
My thing. And Kulumisul, it's so crazy because Nasty C ain't usually be tapped in with this soul. But like, it's okay. I feel like it's a Durban thing after all, because we all sound like that.
In the midst of these comparisons, somebody from USIMAMANE's contacts would leak an old WhatsApp status post of him saying, "Dan surpassed Nasty C and Blxckie many times. Damn, I'll catch Aries next year. Have to kill him for that one ugly Dakana kind of mess with." This WhatsApp post was posted by USIMAMANE back in 2023, and somebody from his chat took a screenshot of it and sent it to Blxckie. Blxckie then responded by blocking USIMAMANE's number on WhatsApp, which was followed by dropping the GMG freestyle where he supposedly dissed USIMAMANE by rapping,
"I could do one song and shut down the show. Punching in, I do this straight off the dome. I can't cap it all, I say what I know. If the cash of me, I'm feeling at home. Hey, how you hear my shit and steal that whole flow? I know they copy, they impersonate. They just came in like me, let me demonstrate. I put up, make that shit shake, I'm an earthquake."
And USIMAMANE would later explain the situation on the Spreading Humors podcast.
Okay, I was kind like screenshots are last day, October. So screenshots is like 7 months old. And it's like after I release check, screenshots ya Puma, and it's like gibale after I check or whatever.
Yeah.
But Puma ngesikhathi say Spotify wrapped. And nalapho wasn't coming from a bad place or guti they're up so or whatsoever. What I was saying exactly on screenshots was Pumile Spotify wrapped, ne?
Yeah.
And it's not like a South African Spotify don't.
Yeah.
It's only our supporters, ne? So it's so crazy that last year I came up with the Filimo and my project, and there's guys like Nasty C's, there's guys like Aries, there's guys like Blxckie. And it was so crazy to me as a young kid. It was, how am I allowed to, like, how the fuck are they playing me more than
those people?
So I was like,
people I look up to at that time.
And it's like, damn, I'm number one, Guma Listamaning. And Bona, it's like they number 2, number 3. And the only person ngangabo number 1 now, it was Aries. And so many lists go number 1 than these guys. So Durban lingo is like, but it's not a bad thing. I feel like I'm on that Kendrick Don when he said I'm coming for Drake and whatever, and he got touched.
With the rumors of Blxckie dissing USIMAMANE on GMG freestyle growing every day, in the following month of April 2024, Blxckie put out a statement in the form of a screenshot via Twitter saying, "LOL, let me try explain this for the first and the last time. The kid said some weird ish about me on his WhatsApp. So weird that it ended up making its way to me as a screenshot, so I blocked."
So wait, I just want to stop right here. Like, if he says some weird things, why don't you talk to him directly? You see, this is the thing I don't like about rappers, bro. If he says some weird things via screenshot that was sent to you, why not just address the guy and say, what did you mean by this? Because Usimamane probably would have told him, I didn't really mean nothing by it, bro. Huh? And it would have been chill. The emotional route is to be like, oh, he said something weird about me, now I must block him because how dare he? I saw the screenshot. It's like, bro, you're a grown-ass man. Talk to the nigga, bro. He's a kid. Talk to him. Like, I don't know, bro. This is weird. That's weird to me. When you can't just talk to someone. Clearly, he knew of Usimamane, bro. He had some line. If he blocked him, meaning he could have spoken to him. He could have just addressed him. Be like, yo, what's this about? Why do you feel this way? You know? Nah, I guess niggas' egos is too much, bro.
Him. GMG freestyle was just a freestyle. I've been saying people steal my flow from when I started rapping, lol. Nothing new. I don't know how he thinks it's at this. I've never spoken about him and this is the last time I ever will. His friend thinks he owns the words big boy or something cause I said it in a song and he got touched. But that's okay, I understand the confusion. All of that happened in that order. They are cool people though, I guess. Let them be. Just some nonsense that ended up getting to this point. After putting out this statement, Blxckie ended up regretting it.
What is your policy when it comes to rumors? In this case, you mentioned you've addressed it on your Twitter, or X as they call it these days. But generally speaking, is that how you operate? If there is a rumor about you, you address it? Or there are some that sweep them under the rug and let people talk? How do you normally operate there?
I let people talk. That was like the first and last time because I actually regretted after. Like, why would I do that? Because then it seems like I care and it seems like there's something in it. So yeah, I'll never do that again.
Because you do care. You wouldn't address it if you didn't care. Period. If you didn't care, you're just like, you wouldn't address it. You wouldn't even care about it. You'd be like, okay, cool. The fact that you addressed it means you care about it. Nobody addresses things they don't care about, but if you don't care about it, you won't address it, bruh. You're just like, and even if you do care about it sometimes, bruh, the fact that you're addressing it already shows that there's some sort of animosity. Because even if I care about something and I feel like, hey, bruh, if I address it, it's gonna look a certain way, I'd rather not address it, bro. I'd rather not address it. The fact that you felt triggered enough to write that whole note, that whole thing, bruh. Alright.
Just let people say whatever.
Fast forward to July of 2024, Usimamane was working on a song with another rapper, Lucasraps, who also has been beefing with Blxckie for a while. But the song was leaked to the internet before it was officially released, and it would later turn out that it was a Blxckie diss track. As a result, on the same day when that happened, Usimamane's team put out a statement saying, "It is very disheartening that there has been a misuse of Usimamane's vocals on an unauthorized song targeting a fellow musician that has been leaked online whilst in the possession of Blxckie music group without Usimamane's consent or knowledge. The song, which was leaked earlier today, is a clear attack on Usimamane's character and reputation. The unauthorized release has left Usimamane and his team feeling disrespected and disappointed because during the session they had clearly stated that they do not want any involvement with any feud between the fellow musicians, which is why he had clearly turned down a space offered for him for a verse on a different song with the same agenda, and also declined the release of the current song in question after hearing what Lucasraps had to say. All-Star Entity is calling on Blxckie music group to take accountability for the song leaking in their possession and to apologize for the harm caused by the unauthorized record. Usimamane is also urging his fans to remain calm and not engage in any negative behavior towards Lucasraps or his team. Shortly after, Lucasraps' team put out their own statement condemning the leaking of the song, but some fans were not having it. Bro trying to take back at this. This is a marketing play. Y'all leaked it yourself and then sent out a press release. You're trying to give the song traction same way Dr. Pepper has been tweeting about it all week. They leaked your last hope of reviving your dying career. Mid-disc got leaked. Drop something better Friday, otherwise see you soon. Since Lucasraps was getting attacked and blamed for the leaking of the song, he got into a call with Slicker to shine more light on the situation by explaining his side of the story.
On Tuesday this week, Usimamane sends me a message. He says, yo bro, send the song to my team. He pretty much is saying his verse must be taken out, but the hook is cool as is. You must just be the one on it, and you know. I'm like, okay, cool. At 12, his team, like 12, that's if they choose in the evening. His team from Kappa calls us. We hopped on a meeting. They say, listen, yeah, no, Usimamane can't be on the song entirely. So we're like, hey, okay, it's train smash, but fine, we understand where we're coming from. I'll do it myself. It's even better that way.
On the 16th of August 2024, Usimamane dropped a song called Biggest Culture, where he allegedly took shots at Lucasraps by rapping.
Was it really better that way? That Lucas, I think the song would have been bigger if Usimamane was on the song, to be honest. Like Lucasraps doing it alone was not better, bro. I would lie to you. I'm sorry, Lucas. I love you, bro, but no.
I look clean and I don't care about my ops. Snitch ninjas tell my business, yeah, they with the cops. Tried to get a feature with the boy, but he got rejected. Let's just beat each other up, got no time to send shots. On the other hand, after Blxckie heard the diss track that USIMAMANE and Lucasraps made against him, surprisingly he said he wasn't gonna respond.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that USIMAMANE and Lucasraps song that dropped.
Shout out to Swisher for being the guy to really say this. Like, I don't know why, I just respect that he didn't hold back and he asked, yo, what's up with Lucas, man?
Supposedly, I don't know, are you gonna respond?
Nah, bro, I'm way too focused, bro. I'm way too focused. I'm gone, bro. There's just so much for me to do. I think it's just because of that freestyle, bro, that I put out. I do that all the time. Like, I be putting out joints like that all the time. I might do that tomorrow. I might do that on Tuesday next week. Like, that's what I do. I'm bored, just get on the beat, pop my shit, and then niggas get mad. That's just how it is, bro.
And the comments were, he's gonna sneak this. He can't handle the smoke, he can't handle the pressure. Blxckie is goated ne, but at this battle against Lucas, he's losing.
Yeah,
he's doing the right thing by ducking
this
one. You can see him, he's shaking at the end. And as somebody with a strong connection with USIMAMANE and his team, when Tony dayimane was asked on an interview what he thought about the whole beef, he said,
I think it's just music, dog, you know? It's just, there's always gonna be like a bit of competition there and there.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, I don't wanna dive deep into this shit, but like, it's not that crazy. I think it can be sorted out.
Like a conversation.
Yeah, because things might happen abantu before they even know, and when the like fans know, they spice it up, make it something bigger.
Yeah.
But it's ain't nothing much to that shit.
In August 15, 2024, when KO dropped the song called Too Much featuring Nasty C, there were rumors that Nasty C had actually sneaked dissed USIMAMANE on the song by rapping, I put on for the crew, I've been locked in the stew. I'm a dad to your boo, I'm a father to you. Better open up doors and walk ninjas through. And you got hot from one song and now you were God out the blue. Ninjas lost in the gravy, ninjas lost in the soup. How many ninjas took a bite that the jaw couldn't chew? I'm the one who put the city on the map, who are you? But this theory was later disproven when USIMAMANE dropped his debut album Days Before Mod in September 2024, as Nasty C was credited as a writer on track 11 of the album. Just like the come up of other successful artists in the music industry like Aries and Blxckie, USIMAMANE has also been compared to Nasty C countless times, so much so that other people believe that USIMAMANE's music distributor, Gamma, might be allegedly using shady tactics in order to gain an advantage over Nasty C and eventually...
Okay, whoa, hold up. You just told me that Nasty C is a songwriter on USIMAMANE's project for 21. And then in the next breath, you said that their plan is to take out Nasty C. So I'm a bit confused by that. Why would they work with Nasty C if they're trying to take him out? Right? Like, I get it. Like, maybe, you know, make the ops think they're your friend or something. You know, when they say, like, keep your enemies closer than your friends type shit. Maybe that's the way they look at it. But I just feel like if they're trying to take out Nasty C, why would they be putting more money in his pocket? Like, I don't know, man.
Eventually replace him.
Do you understand? And a source of mine told me that they're trying to make USIMAMANE the next, like, Nasty C.
He's already one.
No, man, not yet. He's...
But also, again, even if they're trying to make him the next Nasty C, what's the problem with that? Well, why is that such a hard thing to process? Like, okay, cool. Like, they're trying to make another big star like Nasty C. Like, Nasty C was a success. They're trying to replicate that. Like, what is the problem with that? I don't think that necessarily means they have to take out Nasty C to do that. It just doesn't really make sense to me, bro. Like, I don't think USIMAMANE and Nasty C are even competing, to be honest with you. I don't even think they're competing. I think they're all different leagues at this point, bro. USIMAMANE is in a different place from Nasty C, bro. And I don't think those paths are really crossing like they would if they were both coming up at the same time. Right? USIMAMANE is flavor of the month, bro. Okay, let me not say flavor of the month, but he's the flavor of the moment. Whereas Nasty C is an OG in the game at this point, bro. He's an OG in the game 10 years in, bro. So, I don't know. I just think they're at very different places. I just don't think the goal is to take out Nasty C. There's nothing that Nasty's doing that could stop USIMAMANE, bro. To be honest with you, there's nothing Nasty could do that can stop that motion, bro. There's nothing, bro. So I don't know why they would focus on that, but that's just my take.
I think he's with Gamma now. Gamma, you know Gamma. Then they've got Sexy Red, they've got Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, and them, right? So they're trying to make him the next Nasty C in the country. That's why he's like they charting and stuff like that. Because I don't think that song belongs there, and no other song is there.
Going back to September.
Nah. That song is good. Uvalo's good, bro. I'm sorry. Uvalo's good, and it's like Java. Like also, there's like he has such a fan base that rides for him too. And it is the whole KZ, like there's a lot of reasons why I feel like that song worked. But to say that song wasn't supposed to be number one, I don't think so. I think people genuinely love that song. Genuinely. I hear that song everywhere. At least I did when it was at its peak. So, I don't know.
Remember when USIMAMANE released his debut album, on the very same day, Aries also released his mixtape called Kill the King.
And who is he to say that song shouldn't be number one? How can you dictate what millions of other people feel just because you think that your opinion is better than a million people? Now you feel like, oh no, that song shouldn't have been number one. Nigga, who are you, bro? Who are you? Haibo.
In many people's eyes was seen as an attempt by Aries to stamp on USIMAMANE's debut album.
I wasn't made to sit in a class for 8 hours and listen to someone which I felt wasn't teaching me anything real.
Generation, bruh.
I found
I wasn't made to sit in
I
that
just
nigga, we was forced to, bruh. We was forced.
What
are you talking about? I wasn't made.
Since he challenged him when he made that WhatsApp post the year before. And for a while, Aries' mixtape ranked number 1 on iTunes above USIMAMANE's album. But that wouldn't last long as it would drop to number 3 shortly after. Additionally, Spotify filtered more than 164,000 streams off of the mixtape suspected to be streaming bots. To which Aries responded to on Twitter by saying, "Today, 164,289 of my all-time streams magically disappeared. Regardless though, we made history and I figured I should announce it myself. Kill the King, the mixtape, hits 3 million plus streams in its first week." On the other hand, some people did not like USIMAMANE's performance on his debut album.
How do you feel about the album?
No, penmanship is work. Not lie.
There you go.
Penmanship is
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. But Usimamane doesn't really have a pen like that. That I will say. His pen game is not really. I feel like it's been getting worse, bro. Like if we take it back to 19th, I think it was. I think his pen was even better 19th, bro. So I don't know.
It's nice tracks. It's nice tracks, right? It's nice tracks. Like no, you can bump to it. But if we're gonna go to a level of are you a hip hop artist, then I'm gonna rate you on your penmanship. And the penmanship,
you whack.
That's fair. I'm not gonna lie.
It's dry and even the freestyles that I heard is saying the very same things that is actually literally just verbatim. Freestyle.
I mean, it was even written. And you're still flopping it.
Yeah, exactly, flopping.
People just start to hate now. Like, you don't have to do all this extra shit, bro.
Tasha was like, yo.
Hey, we didn't find
why did I got the chair. Go to the news. Went to news, and it was quarter past. It wasn't even a talk.
They're like back to news.
The album is wet, but there are nice tracks. Let's give him that. But yeah, from the hype that is getting, it doesn't match the substance of the album. So it's good marketing.
Hiding behind the facade.
As corner cast, we're not impressed. Done. You need to come back,
USIMAMANE's album is trash. It sounds like a compilation of songs that didn't make it to Blxckie and Nasty C.
I'm not gonna hate on this comment. This comment is kind of true, and I'm not gonna look. I don't think his album is trash. I don't think it's trash, but it's definitely not of top quality that we expect from our greats. Like if we talk about Questa's debut, Keenan's debut, Blxckie's debut, Nasty C's debut, countless South African artists who are big now, their debut albums stood the test of time. They held weight. USIMAMANE is like, bro, I'm not bumping USIMAMANE's album, bro. I could still bump tracks from Blxckie's debut, bro. About David, about Hold, Siga. Like there's still songs which are timeless from that project, bro. From Nasty C's first project, Bad Hair, there's countless songs on there that I could still play. But USIMAMANE, bro, I feel like Uvalo's okay. Look, I'm not gonna say there's no songs. I don't want to feed on this hate because I don't hate USIMAMANE. But all I'm going to say is the types of songs that resonate with me from USIMAMANE's project are your songs like Uvalo, or your songs like Kude. Those songs which have more feeling, you know. Those are the songs I like from USIMAMANE. But all this other trappy, happy, it's not really hitting, bro.
His album. USIMAMANE's music to me sounds like track 1, track 1.1 and track 1.1.1. Like I said before, USIMAMANE doesn't have a fan base. His fans are Iversons that went to look for the closest thing to their goat or what they love their goat for. Fortunately, the goat hasn't served them that type of music. On the 31st of October 2024, USIMAMANE randomly announced the release of the deluxe version of his album, and someone commented, "LOL, bro saw Aries step on his release date and now he releases without any build-up." To which USIMAMANE responded, "My God, we are singing over here, we are not building houses." Not to mention
yeah, of course, like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I mean, at the end of the day, USIMAMANE's album long term did better than Reese's, so I don't really know what he means.
On the song 2 PM in Dubai from the deluxe version of his album, USIMAMANE actually dissed Aries. They can hate me how they like, but on them charts I double down. Dudes talking about bots, they talking about my sound. They were sitting at number 1, where the F they sitting now? They can always run their mouth. On the 31st of October when USIMAMANE announced his deluxe album, he also got into an Instagram live with none other than Rick Ross to talk about their collaboration on the song Dangerous 2. And in the midst of that, USIMAMANE brought up an alcohol delivery package that he apparently got from Rick Ross himself.
You don't even drink right now. Thanks, I got the bottles. Oh man, Bumble rum, #1 rum in the game. I see that Bel Air, baby. I see that Bel Air. I got one right here. Oh, you know we gonna hold them up, man. For sure. Time for all the hustlers around the world. Hold your bottles up in the sky, and it gotta be Bel Air. Yes, sir. And it gotta be Bamboo.
7 days later, in November 7th, Aries released the surprise drop titled Mad.
Yo, Rick Ross is a serial marketer, bro. Yo, this is the biggest marketer ever. Rick Ross, bro. This nigga will use any and every situation to market his shit, bro. It is different.
The way he took shots at USIMAMANE by rapping, "Even Americans know what it is. Came up trying to impress for a cosign, now I don't need that ish. None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't really that big. And I ain't promoting bottles just to get on a live with Rick."
Even Americans know what it is. Came up trying to impress for a cosign, now I don't need that shit.
I need to play this.
None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't really that big. And I ain't promoting bottles just to get on a live with Rick.
After this line caught USIMAMANE's attention, he responded on Instagram by posting Uvalo Dololo, which means no fear, with also a screenshot of Aries holding a bottle of Bel Air in his music video, which is the same alcohol that USIMAMANE and Rick Ross were promoting on their Instagram live. At the same time, Slicker Online posted a days-old interview that was shot after USIMAMANE released his deluxe album, where he was asked about his beef with Aries, to which he replied,
"Honestly speaking, bro, I am a fan, but I just don't like how his supporters always come at me, you know? Because like a lot of people, and also him, I guess, on Twitter, he took it there and just like was on some, you know what, I'm putting it on your face, in your face, that yo, I'm #1 and you independent, wada wada. And you know what, it was so crazy. But I don't think I'll ever diss him. I'm still a fan even now, even though they don't think I am a fan. Still bump him. I couldn't even bump his album because like I dropped the same day, so there was that feud. But I started listening to him like the day before yesterday, and I have to say, great project. And I'm not just saying this because, you know, I am being genuine right now, but it's whatever.
And the comments of that video were, "Bro disses Reese and blames the slimes. It's already late, boy, we mad. Too late, when it's war, it's war. Bro acts humble all of a sudden. Dissed Blxckie, now Reese." Even though Aries doesn't usually respond back to disses, his fan base on the other hand, called the Slimes, are always the ones who respond back for him.
What's your relationship like currently with Aries?
Relationship?
Yeah.
It's not a relationship.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about Aries?
There's nothing to feel, dog.
Yeah.
It's
just like that.
This is nothing to feel.
Alright, next question.
And then?
A notorious Cape Town gang leader made one fatal mistake. He double-crossed the Colombian cartel and...
Wait, what? How the video just changed, bruh? Wait, did we finish the video? Is that how it ends? Hey, man. Wait, what the fuck is happening, bruh? Bro, take me back to the other video. Why won't you take me back? Hey, boo. Okay.
Over the last few months, we've been witnessing the rapid growth of the dance.
Bro, That was the
I'm not just saying this because, you
it's
know,
a terrible
I'm
ending,
being genuine right now, but it's whatever.
And the comments of that video were, bro, this is Reese and blames the slimes.
Oh, it
It's
didn't
already
like
late,
that.
boy. Now Reese, if the slimes.
Okay, so it did end like that. That was just such a great documentation of everything, but then just ends so poorly. Like, what the hell? Maybe he had to cut off the ending for copyright or something. But yeah, man, my take on this whole situation, as it stands, USIMAMANE is a product of the microwave era. Let me be honest with you. USIMAMANE is a product of microwave music. And I don't mean to say that because I'm trying to say his music is microwave. But the reason why I feel like artists like USIMAMANE become overhyped is because the quality of the overall music that is being consumed or that's being elevated to the top is just rubbish, bro. It's rubbish. And even like there's tracks I even like which you know I bump occasionally, but I know that this is not taking music forward, or this is not breaking boundaries, or this is not like testing the status quo, right? I just like it for what it is. But going back to that microwave era thing, it's a case where if you can at least come with familiarity with what's trendy and you can do it repetitively, I don't think you have to be that good at it. I think people are just so used to mediocrity that they'll accept it. And the more better you are at being average these days, it's almost like the better it is for you. You know, like the better it is for you if you're not really a person with a deep like bag to get into. Like USIMAMANE, he can sing, he can rap, but is there really depth to the bars? I think he has a bit of emotion in his voice when he sings, but is there really depth to his bars and his artistry? I don't think so. But because of the era, single-driven era we're in, where it's fine as long as your songs are hot, as long as you're the clouted guy of the moment, we're not gonna hold it against you too much that your music is not the greatest of all time, but you're still going to get that praise as if your music is that great. And that's the situation USIMAMANE is in. He's benefiting from this time of mediocrity, where mediocrity is praised. And if you can at least just be consistent with your mediocrity and be at least above the bar with it, a little bit above the bar, then yeah, people are gonna fuck with you. People are gonna dick ride, you know. Is he a bad artist? No. But do I feel like he embodies all the elements of the top MC to come out in 2024? No. USIMAMANE is one of the first South African artists who doesn't embody that thing that was there 10 years ago with the Nasty C's, the A-Reeses, the Keenans, all those type of guys. Like, they all came with an aura, a different sort of presence. They all altered the game. KO, they all like came with a wave. Where USIMAMANE didn't really come with a wave, right? He just came in with a bunch of songs and forced his way to the game like that, and that's fine. You know, he used the streaming era and whatever to forge a way for himself, but you can tell there's a disconnect from the guys who really got it out the mud. USIMAMANE got it out the internet mud, right? The niggas who got it out the mud are the Reeses, the Nasty C's. Because yes, they had to use internet, but internet wasn't a mainstream source back then. That was just to get the motion running, but they had to use that and build off that. Whereas USIMAMANE, the time USIMAMANE started, streaming was already kind of a mainstream thing now in South Africa. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I don't want to yap on forever. That's just kind of my take. The end of the day, USIMAMANE, I'm not going to sit here and say he's not talented. I'm just going to say, if this was 10 years ago, I don't think USIMAMANE would have the same type of clout or same type of recognition he's getting now. If this was 10 years ago, definitely not. I just don't see it, bro. But it's cool. That's just what I think. Anyway, catch you in the next one. I didn't realize how dark it is in this beach. But yeah, anyway. Yay.